Hey traders, Akil Stokes here, and welcome back to another episode of the Trading Blog. I apologize for being a little bit tardy today, but I decided to go out and enjoy life. We had a great session in our live trading room this morning, and afterwards I went and took the kid to a local family fun center, then hopped on the bike for a nice little workout, and really just enjoyed life. And that's why I got into trading in the first place. I was tired of being really confined to this 9 to 5, or for me it was more like a 8 in the morning to 10 o'clock at night work shift, and I really want to have the ability to do what I want whenever I wanted to. So I took advantage of that today. Yesterday I told you that we had basically an even day of trading, lost a little bit of money, but went 50-50 as far as trade executions go. Today, 100% accuracy, right? 2 trades, 2 winners. They were actually both fired off last night. There were trades, one was from our trade floor. It was a dollar Canada bearish Gartley formation, a deep bearish Gartley formation that I shot into the trade floor yesterday morning. And the other one was the structure-based trade, the structure-based short on the euro dollar that I showed you guys in yesterday's syndicate video. They both rolled over just under 100 pips in total profit. So not a bad trading day. And once again, really kind of debunking that myth that you can be a 50% trader, as I historically am, and still be profitable. Another myth debunked, now that I think about it, is that correlation myth. As you can see, I was short both the dollar Canada and the euro dollar, which means I was selling the dollar on one pair and buying the dollar on another pair. And every time I do that, I always get not as much anymore, but I typically get a trader who's like, how can you do that? How can you sell the dollar on one and buy the dollar? Haven't you looked at the dollar index? Haven't you seen what's going on gold? And, you know, everything should be correlated. In a perfect world, yes, everything should be correlated. Maybe very long term, as from an investor's perspective, maybe everything's correlated. But I'm not an investor. I am a trader. A trader is like a mercenary. I'm not in here to have a bias. I'm not in here to invest in a certain company because I feel value. I want to own a part of it. I'm paid for hire, and I'm paid to come in and look at a price chart, execute what I see on the price chart, and that's how I generate profit. And well, I had a valid signal on both of the pairs, a valid signal on dollar Canada, a valid signal on euro dollar. So I followed my trading rules. I took them both, and I reaped the benefits of it. Does this always happen? No. There will be times where I lose both. There will be times where one wins and the other one loses, and that's fine. What's important is you're following through with that plan and you're consistent in your execution. For you guys who want, I'm not going to go on a correlation rant today. I did that in a previous video. If you want to see that, just go back through the Trading Blog playlist, and there should be a video, I think it's called How I Feel About Correlations or something of that sort. But always cool to show that to new traders who have that belief that it has to be a certain way. While we're speaking about myths and whatnot, and kind of these trading ideas that a lot of novice traders have, and another one is time spent in front of the charts. And this one's iffy. We got the question today in the live room about my routine, and it always surprises traders when I tell them that I don't nearly spend as much time in front of my charts, actively in front of my charts, as you may think. I do an in-depth analysis in the morning for my pre-market analysis for swing trading. I do 3 hours of day trading in the live room from 8 to 11 each day. You can come in and join us for a free 1-week trial if you like, right? I couldn't help but throw a shameless plug in there, right? And then I'm done. I do like what I did today. I'm either working on other aspects of my business, or I'm going out and enjoying life and having fun. There's no need for me to be in front of a chart 7, 8, 9 hours a day. And all that's going to do is tempt me to be involved in a move that isn't really there. So from a trader's standpoint, you know, I always get asked, hey, can I trade if I have a 9 to 5, or if I only have this many hours of trade? And the answer is yes. You just have to be very good at setting up your trading day, beforehand, and also reviewing your trading day afterward in order to be successful. where was I going with that? I was going with something. Now, I say that when you get to the point that you're actually trading. When you're learning to trade, when you're new and you're working on developing that skill, that's the time where you need to be spending every waking hour in front of your charts. Trading is a business, and just like any business out there, many of you entrepreneurs know exactly what I'm talking about. Many of you business owners out there, when you first started your business, the first few years, the first 2 or 3 years, right? Think about how many hours you were putting into that business. It wasn't just a hobby. You weren't coming home from your 9 to 5, if you still had a 9 to 5, and saying, I'm going to work on my business for 2 hours. No, it was literally every waking hour you had left in your day was spent developing that business, and your trading business needs to be the same. So when you're going through the learning process, when you're going through the course content in the transformation course, or maybe you're dipping your feet in the syndicate and you're going through archived videos, all of your time, or as much time as possible, needs to be spent on not only learning the skill, but then taking that skill and practicing it over and over and over on the charts. Reps, 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 reps in the market, and that's how you get better. Only once you bring your skill up to a level where it can actually function well, and you're trading, then you can start spending less time in front of the charts for the actual trading and not the educational aspects of it. So 3 myths we talked about today. One was correlations. The second was how much time you need to spend in front of the chart. And the third was win percentage. Just to give you guys some ideas about the 2 trades I took, both of them were last night. The majority of the moves were made while I was sleeping. So I know they did complete this morning live, which was pretty cool to see, but most of the action took place while I was, snoozing off, or at least snoozing as much as I can with a 2-year-old at home. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm going to give you another video tomorrow talking about, at least that's the plan, talking about 3 ways to use the Fibonacci tool. So make sure you subscribe. And if you like what you see, as always, make sure you hit that like button, and please give this a share, give this a retweet on whatever social media you are on. And until then, plan your trade, trade your plan. Take care, traders. All right, traders, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please show us by hitting that like button and subscribing by clicking the button right below. If you're looking for more educational content, feel free to head over to our tradeempowered.com website, or also take a look and you'll see more videos available for you. Have a good one.